All right, so having a couple issues with my my cable control unit. It's a number 29. Comes on D7s, D8s, and D9s. So the problem I'm having is, I'm sure you can see down here at the bottom, it's wet with oil. So the seal has gone on the drum, or I'm not exactly sure what you call it. Anyways, I was gonna come down here. I had a couple free hours, and I was gonna come down here and hopefully get it apart right quick, and I guess I'll get it tore apart. My cable somehow or another is kinked up in there, so hopefully when I get all that off, I can get all that unhooked. I sat here for a minute and pulled it out with my machine behind me, and I got it to come out some. It's not anything serious, but it's something I do want to repair. But yeah, anyways, I'm definitely going to be putting a new seal, probably clutch disc, and they call them fibers, but they're actually brass. But anyway, so the problem, I was sitting there, I was using it the other day, and I started out the day, I was doing pretty good. You know, I was getting the hang of the cable and everything. I haven't really used it more than 30 minutes to an hour at a time until this day. And man, it got to be looking, I started out great, like I said, and it got to be looking like a washboard, and looked like it was bad, needless to say. So I hopped off the machine. I'm like, man, something ain't right here. And I come back here and looked, and there was gear dope pouring out of the bottom here, and I could tell the control was off a little bit as well. So it was just I don't know, it's old, I know, it hasn't been worked on in a long time. So set you guys up here. You don't have to pull the cable loose, as far as I could tell. I'm gonna set you guys up. You do have to pull this piece off. That's why I pulled the slack, so I can set this on the ground, get it out of my way, and then we'll take this bearing cap off, pull this outer cover. Well, actually, I got to undo that, and then we'll pull the bottom cover, and then yeah, it looks fairly straightforward, but I don't know, I've never done one before, so it's gonna be a learning curve. Of course. Missing my 15/16 seconds. Yes. So when I bought this machine, it had a jersey box on the front of it, which is probably 2 or 3 times heavier than this straight blade I have on the front of it. And I think the brake band, I'm gonna be putting a new band on it as well. But it pretty much, the brake band, I would say, is 25% left, so I'm probably gonna put one of those in there as well. That one wasn't tight. I'm sure it's probably stripped out if I had to guess. Probably just gonna let this sucker fall. Now, I have adjusted this before and got it pretty good. And it has always been wet since I got it. I may have already said that. But I got everything adjusted out the way it was supposed to be, and everything was fine and dandy till I got it on a good hot day. I guess everything when it gets old doesn't want to work right half the time, so. Got one broke bolt over here, like it got pinched off and somebody hit something right there. I'll leave this one in here right quick, I think. I'll say you can leave that on. Because, yeah, that cap, I might pull that cap off. Anyways, I gotta undo this up here. Your control linkage here. Probably get a little bit better hardware going back together. Some cat stuff. From what I saw, the guy did pull that off of his. I don't know if you have to, but I guess I will go ahead and do it. Little bitty 5/16 bolts. This just houses your bearing. It does have pusher holes here. Got some shims here. Don't want to lose them. I'm sure there's some special procedure for that. Okay, so I can get this off now. There it is. One more shim. Got all kinds of seals in there. So anyways, here's the plates. Clutch plates. No, that's just the shaft. there's my blown out seal. Whew, man, this stuff stinks. Here's my seal. Looks like it was actually possibly cut. It's the old national seal. It's all, I guess it's all hard and brittle. It feels okay. Well, it was definitely leaking there, I can tell you that. But anyways, I guess I'll pull my disc out and check them out. I know they're covered in grease. I know this is actually oil, but it's more like grease. Oh, I guess you're supposed to take that out. Yeah, they're pretty well shot here. The fibers don't look so bad. The steels look got a little bit of a ridge on them. Looks like it's been leaking for a long time. I'm gonna take that retainer piece out. Have to go get me a garbage bag. Tighten this up real good. Oh yeah, I was gonna take that retainer out. It's like a 7/16 1/4-inch bolt. This thing was actually smoking and I got off of it the other day. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and, I mean, look, they're sticking together from all this grease. It's just probably swelled up. Yeah, looks like they might be swelled up some from, I'm not even gonna try to clean these up anymore. They're just covered in grease. So I think the ultimate cause of this, obviously the seal is one of them, but I think the ultimate cause of the whole problem here, I think my breather was stopped up. And I'll show you where that's at. It's a cheap, I can get a part number, I'll show you a part number and everything. It's just a cheap little deal. I think they're about $12 or $13 for a genuine cat one. Oh, there's another one there. Guess it's not doing a whole lot. The thing I'm worried about is getting this band off. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's really not in terrible shape. Could probably get by with it. Yeah, I think the reason why my winch was hot, my clutches were slipping, obviously. These are supposed to be dry. They're supposed to be no grease, no oil, nothing in here. So let's count. It's supposed to be 7 and 6. And there is 7 and 6. As they wear, as this stuff wears, you could actually put one extra. I'm not sure which one, probably the fiber. Yeah, the fiber one. You could put one extra fiber in there and it would give you a little bit more to play with there. But I didn't bring anything to pull this seal out with. But I'll leave it in there for now. Obviously that's a problem. I just wonder, I'm gonna bring a pressure washer over here and pressure wash all this. Let's look at the seal surface here. There's hardly no groove in it or anything. Wow. Well, anyways, I'm gonna call the video quits right there. We found the problem. I'm gonna clean all this stuff out and figure out how to get this brake lining out of here. But there's your breather. That thing has obviously not been changed. Here, let me pull it out right quick. I've got a new one. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in there anyway. That's 11/6. And by the way, this is a 31E series winch, or that's a serial number rather. Okay. I'm willing to bet this is going to be stopped up. All it is just a little metal screen here. And there it is, plugged solid. That's just my screen there, and it is plugged solid, so I would recommend definitely investigating that before you have a problem like mine. I probably could have got by with just putting one of these in there. It's the same one that's for your steering clutch or your brake band adjustment, transmission. It's all the same there. In the parts book it only calls for one, but they put a little plastic plug on this one over here. But I went ahead and put 2 in there. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? It's an extra breather. So but anyways, I'm gonna go throw a new one of these in there right now. And I tried to blow on it, and it obviously, you can see that it's completely stopped up. So it's an overlooked item. I should have investigated a little bit more before I did that. But yeah, here's my other one. It's the same deal. It's actually got a really nice window in it there. So I'm back down here at the cable control unit. This is a number 29, 31E serial number. So with a little bit, once I got my parts book in, as I say again, I've never worked on one of these before, but once I got my parts book in, I realized that there was an inner seal as well, which is back in here. And you have to remove this drum here. Well, in order to do that, you've got to take this cover off, which is another seal. There's a lot of seals inside of here, and this I just got that off, but you just pull the bolts out of it, and there's actually pusher bolt holes there. You probably have to get a longer bolt, but I would suggest getting a longer 3/8 bolt and running through here and here, because you have these shims, and I accidentally one got off just a little bit and I screwed it up. No big deal, I can make it work. And then, like, another little issue I'm running into finding this brake band, there's this place on the internet called steeringclutch.com. They sell anything steering clutch related, all different brands, not just Caterpillar, International, Case, I don't even know, Komatsu, anything. Well, anyway, so this band here is all one piece, so I guess you could reline this. I really don't want to do that. One, because I don't think you can get the lining kit for this style band. So the one that I want, the one that they sell for this 29, I haven't talked to them yet since I found this out, but the one that they sell, there's like a clevis here, and this they call it a yoke in the parts book. The yoke that runs up here to your